night matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing to start the drive. Pack. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw. Pack. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. The Cardinals at 0-13 here on the year. December is here, so will that elusive first win be under the tree this month?
Yeah, they sure would love to unwrap that package and have it be a win. I mean, let's face it, that's all everyone is desperate for, the only present that they really want. Second part, though, you want to ensure you've got a chance to make the roster next year. You're being evaluated in a big way. And let's face it, a lot of changes will probably occur between now and next September.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good move. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
First down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Love, they go play action now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 45. Right. Ready?
Love now.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Peck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make the score 14-0. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready. Ready.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Ready.
Love.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
And they'll send Williams in motion right.
Bang.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Green Jack. Set hut.
Off the play fake, Love. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Blue stripe.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Keeps the
So it's a sloppy beginning for them. An interception on their opening drive, and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
Doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You look at this Packers defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Okay,
The
ready?
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
27-yard line.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Now Love.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Another run here with Benson.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That one out picks it off.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And his throw is incomplete.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even getting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
Set, hut, switch, yellow. Black 40, hut, hut.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Take Bigsby.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Packers are back within a score.
Oswell good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Ready?
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line.
Well, they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
Taken in at the 22.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play fake. Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Love.
Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 33. Yep, green jack. Check right.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Matt Ariza now on to punt this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. More do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 6. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ready, Mustang 19, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on 3rd down. Peck. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They run over center with Benson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Warriors 70. Go. Panther, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Peck. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on, back.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. 51 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this sequence won't do any favors to his rushing totals as they get him behind the line again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Will try and do this himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready.
The final shot before break. Pack. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Get it, go!
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
That's another Packers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Here we go. 50, quick, ready.
On the carry, Bigsby. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Tank Bigsby, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down and 8.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
Looking to throw. Peck trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
18, Rattler, 18.
Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Down the left sideline.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.K. Dobbins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go now.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Cardinals 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And just shutting him off there. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive? Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Into space at the 45. He may go. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 71 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Peck. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll take this and run. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Red 38. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 60.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
On the jump.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
60 bucks.
Quickly to Addison here. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
From the gun on third down. Peck. That's to his running back. Complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, go.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They'll get that complete to Harrison.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's taken in at the 9. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. 52 Brasco. you. Yellow. Ready?
Love now. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
First down.
Ready, ready. 45, white.
Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Black Ultra. 52 blue.
To the air again. Love. Caught left side. Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And the Packers first down.
Ready. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Ready, break. Let's go. Red.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Strikers. 3-3. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Yellow.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Yellow. 43. Hut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on, set. Black. 95. Ready?
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.